All right, let's go to Utah. And Jim, you are on the Clippers -6.5 on the road in Utah. Why do you like the Clippers here?
Yeah, so for the last game, it was kind of looking at two teams who are moving different directions for the season as a whole. This is two teams that are moving different directions of late, and I think the Jazz have a lot. They need to send like an early holiday thank you to the Pistons and Spurs, who have these mega long losing streaks that are kind of taking the attention off of just how bad the Jazz have been this season. By adjusted net rating, they're actually third worst in the league and lower than the Pistons. So this is a team that is very quietly. I mean, the last game wasn't quiet. You got that amazing clip from coach there saying that it was a real disaster, 50-point loss to the Mavs. And it was, that has not been a rarity for the Jazz. Lauri Markkanen is out. They've looked pretty poor with Lauri out, and the Clippers are finally starting to put things together. Not in the sense that I want to hop on the bandwagon for their long term future. That's not something I'm going to do. I'm not going to do that. But I do think for right now, they're gonna this starting five that they've got is starting to put together a nice little run of play here. They're plus 11.4 in 167 minutes. They started playing Harden with some of the bench guys in the last game against Denver. That was a really nice win for them, and that propelled a really strong second quarter for them. So these are two teams in vastly different directions right now, and I think this has a little bit of room. I'd even play it at 7.5 as well. It opened at 5 and very quickly took money. So I think there's a little bit of room on this. And yeah, I'm going to be looking to fade these Jazz as long as Lauri is out. And Kelly Olynyk, who's actually been their second best player by BPM this year, is questionable as well. So that's only an added bonus if he's out. But I like it even if he does play.
Yeah, the Clippers had that win Wednesday night against the Nuggets, and I just feel like you come out early, and the Nuggets, I think at the end of the first quarter, it just looks like another Nuggets Clippers blowout, right? Like, oh great, we've done this again. We put it on TV. Why is this on ESPN? And now all of a sudden, just like it's honestly one of Joker's worst nights of his like prime
Yeah.
career. Like his shooting percentages were like an actual NBA player, and not like every other Jokic game ever. He missed so many shots. I mean, he still had a triple double, of course, because Jokic. But I don't take anything away from the Nuggets from that game. I don't really care. I'm not really sure I take a ton away from the Clippers as far as like next time they play again or a playoff matchup. But I think just mentally to get the win in a matchup that has just been crushing you, that like when this new schedule came out this week and the Clippers were like, are you kidding me? You're giving us the Nuggets again? Like we get an extra Nuggets game early in the season, the way that that's gone for them. I think just mentally, and I think that matters with this team, with Harden and with PG and what we've seen from some of these guys, like to get the monkey off the back and just have that win. And what's your reward? No party night in Utah. Just go beat the Jazz, and you're playing like worse than the Pistons sort of speaks for itself. So yeah, certainly the Clippers should win.